Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero back here once again with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary, and that's right, there was a 2v2 tournament on the weekend hosted by GameReplays. It was a $500 event. I was there, checked it out, see how it was going, but of course we're going to be doing some final series. This is from the quarterfinals. Also, don't forget to check out Kane's Wrath online for the new upcoming event as well. And of course, GameReplays, I'm sure, will have a recap for this event because it was pretty big. But it was a 2v2 event, $500 worth of cash prize. And this is the quarters. We will be doing the grand finals as well. And if I have time for anything else, maybe we'll do some more. But let's jump in because it's going to be a best of 3 series. We have Panic and Andre, Team World Champs, versus Bonu and Unleashed UA. We are on Forgotten Forest because why the hell not? I think this was the starting round here. So if we jump over onto the left-hand side here, we're going to be seeing playing as the green and the blue. I didn't even check the color. It's going to be Panic and Andre. Panic is going to be GDI. Andre is going to be the green. So they're going to be on the left-hand side here. Panic Andy, Panic Burger and Fries. And these guys here be very comfortable on this map. They do play together a lot, which means on the other side, we have playing as the Travel 59. It is going to be Unleashed UA and his partner here, the Bonu. So apparently these guys didn't really like each other, but they ended up teaming nonetheless. So we're going to have some fast legs come down here as well from Unleashed. So he's going straight for the fast legs. On a level like this, fast legs is a little bit iffy just because you got 2 players right next to each other. But of course, anything can work basically as long as you're good at it. Unleashed going to be taking both the spikes. Andre does have a scout up here. He should be able to dispose of that buzzer. Yeah, he's going to be able to dispose of that. That's nice work. He's got some more guys over here. He's actually got 2 squad. He's going to take his building just to prevent any disintegrators from destroying that because it's always a pain to try to focus that down when there's scouts shooting at you. But there is a Black Hand squad over here. So yes, did I even say his name? Yeah, Bonu is actually Black Hand. So if I didn't say that. And look at this, Unleashed is actually going to go straight down the guts. There was no scout here from Andre, which means none of these guys are going to see it. Wow, this could be pretty deadly. They do have towers queued. Both of them, no, sorry. Only Panic has a tower at the moment, so he better not cancel that because that could be an issue. A buggy is coming out, and this building now is paying dividends. He's starting to shoot these guys up. Well, actually, that does a lot of damage, so that building doesn't have a lot of damage, a lot of armor anyway. The buggy almost gets sniped. It does turn around. It has taken a lot of damage. He will kill the Cabal squad. No, sorry, that's a Militant squad, and now he's going to work on this one here. There is an APC. There's no Rifleman inside, which is very common. There is one now, which makes it really powerful, and of course, it's got the Mind Bomb ability as well to drop those Mind Bombs and just insta-kill all of those disintegrator squads. He's not going to be able to destroy that spike, which I'm sure he would want to get, considering he didn't actually do any further damage to the base. He is somewhat slowing the expansion down. It's only just on its way now, but Bonu is, he's going to expand, but he's going for a Reckoner. He's got a double Flame Reckoner. Are there bikes? Did I miss something? No, he's got a double Flame Reckoner. These guys aren't going to see this. It's going straight down the guts. That Raider buggy may catch a glimpse of it. Bonu want to go a little bit north, but I'm not sure if he's going to realize that that's there. Yeah, he will. Oh, geez, it would have been tight. Yeah, they did see it, but I mean, it did cross their vision, but did they see it? That's the question, and I need to get back to none. There we go. Oh, there's a flame tank. There is a flame tank in Panic's base. Oh my god, and this is going to get a refinery. Guaranteed ref right there. That barracks is too slow. He might be able to get the power plant just because it's already badly damaged. But no, he's going to go for the war factory. Snipes that down as well. And there's no anti-infantry here aside from the harvesters. And he's actually going to be able to kill those guys. The Reckoner is somewhere. I'm not sure where the Reckoner... There it is. Oh my god, he got the Reckoner. It's in such a devastating position. These Predator tanks are getting destroyed by the disintegrator squads as well. And he's going to go for the Scorpions. There are repairs here, of course, for these guys. But not anymore. The war factory goes down. The disintegrator squads are all but dead. But Panic, oh my god, Panic is in a lot of trouble here. If he loses his next ref, it's going to be tight. I think he might be able to focus that Reckoner down just in time. Bonu does bail out. Oh, he could get it. He gets it. Oh man, clutch move by Bonu there. He gets crushed pretty heavily, but oh, Panic lost a war factory and 2 refineries. And where is the MCV? He's beaconing it. I think maybe he thinks it was an all-in. They couldn't possibly think that. It was only 1 flame tank and a Reckoner. Surely they would have been hit by a lot more if that was an all-in. But oh man, he almost lost a power plant as well. Panic in a lot of trouble. He has no ref on the expansion either. So Panic does love his fast eco, or his very, very, very heavy eco. And he's just been really punished for that now. He's got a second war factory. No, sorry, there's only war factory now, so he needs some more refs down. He's got harvesters all lining up because, of course, the aim of that attack is to destroy refineries and structures and not kill the harvesters themselves. Just deny that mining because these harvesters are effectively useless. They're all just lining up and not doing anything. He's going to transition some of them to his expansion, so that's nice. But Unleashed does have some squads over here. Of course, he's going to be putting down some Shredder turrets, maybe force something out there. This spike did get destroyed on all the chaos, so there you go. There's something. That bite's going to get picked off. And I think Andre, obviously trying to go bite Buggy here. This is not going to work out too well against Mass Disintegrator squads. He does get a Buggy. He can't really be affording to lose too many of these. Affording, wow, is that how you use that word? Probably not. But it looks like Bonus Rue now contending with a few bikes, which should be pretty easy considering he's got a War Factory there. He shouldn't really lose anything. He's getting repairs straight away. But, oh, there's some tanks over here as well. Bonus Rue's going to have to contend with that. Meanwhile, Battle Markers over here. Unleashed is causing a little bit of problems, but oh no, the Disintegrator squads are getting cleaned up now by these APCs. Meanwhile, there's 4 Scorpion tanks over here. I'm not sure how much damage they can get done. Bonus Rue does not have Stealth Harvesters. He is starting to sell off some of these structures here, and a portal does come down. There's Seeger tanks here. There's a few Scorpion tanks here. They need to respond and not lose a Harvester. They really shouldn't lose a Harvester to this many Scorpion tanks, and Bonus Rue will be pulling that back. Meanwhile, APCs are coming down to respond as well to help out against the Disintegrator squads, but they won't make it in time. These Scorpion tanks are going to be all dead by the time they get down there, and the Scorpions and the Seeger tanks will be able to clean up any APCs that decide to rush in there. Meanwhile, Battle Markers over here, no, that's just a Predator tank on that Tiberium field there, and he does clean that up nicely. So Unleashed and Bonus Rue came out swinging, and they've done some pretty serious damage. More buggies getting destroyed running into that Disintegrator cloud. Meanwhile, Disintegrators over here actually trying to take down these APCs, managing to get at least 1 kill, but now they're going to get cleaned up. Even without AP ammo, there's quite a number of APCs there to kill such a small amount of Disintegrator squads. Meanwhile, Bonus Rue is going to be taking this field here, and he is getting chewed up a little bit by this this garrison here, which is going to be nice, but there's simply too many Disintegrators and not enough in the garrison, so he's going to be able to clean those up. Battle Marker over there as well. Looks like these Disintegrator squads are going to try to sneak around. They're a bit all over the place. There's a Battle Marker up here. It looks like he is trying to take down this Shredder turret and maybe get the Air Tower. The Air Tower has very little HP, and obviously for Venoms here to get those guys down. Meanwhile, Bonus Rue looking to engage. His Bike Buggy here is a little bit too much for him. He might have to back off there. Disintegrator squad's chilling over here. Stealth Harvest is going to be hard to get rid of, but he does actually spot that one now. Will he get the kill off? He's running forward. He's trying to get the kill off. He's trying to keep them revealed. As long as the Disintegrators stay close to it, they can reveal it. Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, it's so close. He does not quite. Oh, he gets it. Oh, he gets it. One clutch shot with the Lightning Spike. Meanwhile, there's a lot of movement down here. This game here, really intense. There's a lot happening. Oh my god, Seeker tanks are now moving through the main base. I can hardly keep tabs on what's actually going on here. I can't even see. There's so many Seeker tanks and units shooting over here. There's another battle down here. Looks like Bonus Rue is engaging these Predator tanks. A lot of tanks getting clustered up there and going down. That's really bad for him. Meanwhile, Unleashed is actually pulling out of there. That probably wasn't a good idea. He just kind of rushed in there, trying to cause a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Bonus Rue is actually on the fallback as well. So there you go, these guys now just falling back. But there is a lot of Disintegrator squads here, but there's no AA, which means these Disintegrators are going to have to run. More Battle Markers over there. No, it's just that Lightning Spike getting cleaned up. Sam turrets come down. They will force that away. He did lose a decent amount of Disintegrators, but still quite a lot here. Bonus Rue does have Dozer Blades, and he is going for his upgrades and his tier 4 as well. So he's going to have a Redeemer out. Panic has a handful of units out now. Andre is trying to go for his Redeemer Engineering facility, but meanwhile Panic does have Eco down here. He's got AP ammo, he's got a, what do you call it, airfield, but he is GDI vanilla, so he doesn't get ceramic armor or anything like that. Seeger Tank's just making a move up there as well. There's some Bite Buggy here. Laser Capacitors is done for Andre. That's really nice. That's really going to shut this down, make those Scorpion Tanks really deadly as well, especially as we head towards the more mid, starting to enter the late game here at the moment. The Seeger tanks will be pulling back, and of course the buggies will also benefit from that, and the Venom, so triple lasers there might be coming out from him, especially with the Redeemer as well. There's another battle happening down here. A lot of armor on the ground there. Well, not a lot, but you know, a decent amount. And he's got some hammerheads here as well. Bonus Rue does deploy the MCV. He doesn't get laser capacitors, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but he does have Dozer Blades and a ton of reinforcements here from Unleashed. He's got a lot of Disintegrator squads. Interesting placement of that SAM turret, but nonetheless, it is going to be placed down there. What's happening over there? We have maybe a sneaky engineer or something like that. Not 100% sure. Looks like Storm Column comes down, and the Redeemer, sorry, not the Warp Chasm, sorry, is coming down. So Hexapod is on the cards here for Unleashed. We're going to have to see how that goes. Meanwhile, the blue tip relatively untouched. We know Bonus Rue did take some of that earlier on, but he doesn't have Stealth Harvesters, so going back there. Oh, the Prodigy! The Prodigy did just get sniped down. Unleashed is not going to be enjoying that. He only just built that, and he's force firing the ground to try to avoid the Rage Gen. And he does use the Temporal on that now, but unfortunately can't really punish them for it. Maybe he's just trying to delay their attack. Maybe it's just like, hey guys, don't attack us just yet. And put the Temporal down. Or maybe he's getting in range for a Rage Gen here. Bonus Rue's getting pretty close. He could Rage Gen now. Oh, that could, yeah, he's going to Rage Gen, but it does no, it only affects the front two tanks. Yeah, it didn't really do that much. He should have done it a little bit sooner. Meanwhile, Hammerheads are over here. Andre does have garrisons in this Redeemer now. And the Prodigy is back out already. He does not even care, bro. Oh, got shot at a little bit then. And Spectre Artillery, so we're going to see the Artillery come out now. 2 Spectres by Andre. This is big trouble here for Bonus Rue and Unleash there. They're starting to lose air control. Andre is taking Blue Tiberium as well. And these guys, they have AA here. They've got a base head, but it is susceptible, very susceptible to Artillery. Bonus Rue does have a few Spectres back here, but they aren't moving forward just yet. Maybe he's waiting just until he has enough of them to do those really punishing one-shot hits, those surgical strikes, which Spectres are so good at. They do a lot of splash damage, but you need a couple of them to do some serious damage. Meanwhile, the Hexapod is over here. It's got 2 Disintegrators and a Shock Trooper in it, so very heavy anti-armor. Meanwhile, Bonus is moving up here, but these Hammerheads are just like, hang on a second. Tanks with no AA, he's going to have to pull back. He does have some infantry here. Maybe he's going for tier 3. We have Devastator warships coming out. The Prodigy is still here. Spectre Artillery is firing back now. So Andre's got some competition here. He's got about 4. I can only see about 4. Oh, he takes the MCV. He takes it. And the Prodigy is going to just get away. It just gets away. He forces it to be destroyed though. Oh no, Panic actually destroyed the MCV. Here come the Venoms. A little bit too late. They do get it. And oh, Jesus, look at that destruction there. The Venoms all clumped up. And look at the fire and debris Venoms. Oh, there's so much artillery flying over the top now as well. Bonus Rue, it's totally, it's very inaccurate. It's just attack move style artillery from these guys. But we have Juggernauts coming out as well. And these Spectres aren't really doing anything from Andre. He's actually moving forward now, so it's a pretty big engagement here. Bonus Rue may actually lose his Redeemer. I think he may lose it, not unless it gets phased or teleported. And it just... oh, it actually makes it away. He does phase it. Meanwhile, Mind Drop does come down. Does kill a fair bit there. The Redeemer... sorry, it's the Hexapod very badly damaged. A few Spectres got destroyed there by a surgical strike. But meanwhile, rounds are firing back at them. They can't do anything about the Devastator warship. The Hexapod does fall. The Hexapod does fall. There is a Marv there as well. And oh man, Bonus Rue now starting to collapse a little bit here. He doesn't have too much defense. He's got a few Spectres still firing back, but there is actually these Devastators doing a ton of damage. They will be they will be shot down shortly by these SAM turrets, but can they get the War Factory? They will get it. They do destroy it. Meanwhile, Bonus Rue brings some more reinforcements. Andre does have a base in the top as well, but we'll keep the action over here. I'm not sure where Andre is. I always call him Andy half the time. I'm not sure where he's sending those Spectre Artillery. Yeah, they do have stealth, but oh, Bonus Rue, you got to watch out, buddy. That Spectre does not want to go down there. He has an Emp Buggy. Does he get the EMP off? He does have the Prodigy here, and he very mind controls 2 of these Juggernauts. Oh, forcing the Destroy on both of them, which is really nice as well. So he does get the Destroy on both of them, and the Prodigy gets away clean. So these guys not going to give up. The Prodigy can be so annoying in these situations. Spectre Artillery now lining up for a shot. He's going to get 5 rounds off. Oh no, one of them decides to change his mind, and they're going to be planting that right over onto the tier 3 War Factory. Does a lot of damage. Oh, the Signal Transmitter takes a lot of damage, and these Corruptors as well. He might actually be able to destroy that. Yeah, Signal Transmitter goes down, teleports in, takes one of them. Could area mind control the rest? Maybe it hasn't cooled down yet. Not sure. Meanwhile, Bonus Rue's MCV just fell. He just lost his MCV. There's actually a Planetary Assault Carrier that actually gets destroyed. Devastator warship. But yeah, these guys are falling back now. That's one Spectre Artillery that Unleashed now has captured. Could probably suicide it, but it looks like these Juggernauts are going to take down the remainder of the Spectre Artillery here. Probably get one more round off before they go down. Yeah, fires it off, goes up, straight down, and it kind of somewhat misses those. Maybe a little bit of splash damage there. But the problem for Bonus Rue here and Unleashed is that they have no expansion, which means they've got no Tiberium. They've run out of Tiberium. They're very low on units as well. Meanwhile, no one's actually harvesting off the center field, but Andre is harvesting up here, so Panic is pretty desperate for cash as well. The Marv is here. It is Veteran. He's trying to run. He's got to run the Prodigy. Oh, man, those Hammerheads turned around deciding no, not to take on the Tib Core. One does get shot down, but I think they could have just suicided for that Prodigy. Might have been worth it because it's still alive here. Going to cause problems. Rage Gen goes off, which means these EMP buggies are as good as dead. He's going to clean those up there, and it's nice to get rid of those. Make sure there's not too many sticking around. Bonus Rue does have EMP buggies as well. He's got EMP coils, but he doesn't have laser capacitors because he does not get that upgrade. Meanwhile, the Marv now moving forward. There's a decent amount of infantry here, but he doesn't even have Disciple upgrade, which is going to be a problem for our Bonus Rue. No Disciple upgrade, which means his infantry are nowhere near as tanky as they could be. Rage Gen goes off, and oh man, dat EMP. I'm not sure. Well, actually, that's Andre's Raider buggy. Sorry. I thought they were Bonus Rues there, but he does come in, get a lot of EMP off. A few Storm Riders coming out now because Unleashed doesn't really have much more he can do, but I think Panic and Andre will be winning this game on Forgotten Forest. And the Tib Core does come in now, and it destroys pretty much everything there. The Redeemer goes down, EMP not even necessary there. That Redeemer is cloaked, but I think pretty intense fight there. No one really looked very stable. It was very flimsy the whole time. It could have gone either way. There is a battle marker up here, but it looks like it's just infantry now. Yeah, he's just starting to spam at infantry, going for the upgrade. So Andre's just transitioning to something that he knows the other guys simply don't have the capacity to counter anymore. The Redeemer does stop dead inside that minefield. No, that's actually his own minefield, so there you go. But it looks like now these guys fighting on Unleashed and Bonus Tree. Neither of them have just have surrendered just yet. The Prodigy is still alive. He's just got enough health, but this he does area mind control that last buggy as well. He might just want to throw it at the enemy. He sells this MCV as well. I'm not sure what Bonus Tree is trying to do. He does have... No, he doesn't have Flame yet. He doesn't have Flame upgrade. He doesn't even have a Shrine, so he's not going to be getting that. I'm not sure if he just doesn't realize he has it or if he just doesn't have the capacity to do it. We have Storm Riders here. Quite a lot of Storm Riders, but again, Andre has gone into this infantry spam, and those Storm Riders are like, well, we really cannot touch that. These guys here are going to be taken down, of course. Bonus Tree trying to take down the Marv. It is elite. There's a lot of Juggernauts here as well, but there's Firehawks coming over the top. He might just be able to shoot those down. No, he's not going to be able to shoot them down. Firehawks just flying in and around. He might get a kill on the Marv. If he focuses down with this big rocket volley here, I reckon he could probably get the kill on it, but meanwhile his base is being ripped apart. Unleash's base is falling up there. Maybe they're just trying to kill them up. They do kill it. Actually, they might actually clean up this whole area here. There is a rig coming in though, and the Prodigy's there, gets sniped down. It does get sniped down, unfortunately, and the rig will be destroyed before it can deploy. So this is actually a good engagement for these guys, trading just infantry for this very heavy tech army, but at the same time, we got a heroic buggy somewhere, do we? I'm pretty sure, yeah, we do have a heroic buggy there shooting the blue laser, which is pretty cool. Bonus has been defeated. Andre's attack in the top is just completely destroyed the whole base there, and I think Unleash is just holding out now. He's just like, yep, cool, what can I possibly do about this? Not a lot. I'd expect surrender to be momentarily, but Unleashed and Bonus Tree, they started out the game oh so nicely, and there we go. Unfortunately, not able to finish that one there, so yeah, what can I say? Great open by Bonus Tree and Unleashed, but I just felt that Bonus Tree didn't really do too much with his Black Hand ability. I think he was trying to play his camp style, and it didn't turn out. I mean, he really could have been a lot more aggressive after that great opening. Yeah, look at the resources as well. Not there. Unleashed did great in that game. He played very well, but I just felt Bonus Tree could have lifted his game a little bit more there. But as you can see, these guys hurt pretty bad at the start. Panic there, right down there with Bonus Tree. Bonus Tree just didn't develop his economy. His Scorpion tanks didn't really do too much, and I'm sledging a little bit here, but not to worry. These things happen. But anyway, we'll have a look at the amount of resources. So 261,000 to Team 1 and 243,000 to Team 2 there. So Team 2 is going to be Bonus Tree and Unleashed, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right. They got less money. So about 15, 16, 17, no, sorry, 18,000 difference between these guys here. But anyway, hope you enjoyed Game 1. Game 2 is coming up right now. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero back here again with game number 2 of this best of 3 series between Unleashed UA and his ally Bonus Tree, facing off against Andre and Panic Burger and Fries. We are here now on Wasteland Dams, and we're going to jump straight in. Now, very excited about this game because I really like Wasteland Dams. It's very popular now. A lot of people are actually liking it as well. It's a very unique type of level. You look at it and you think, oh, maybe it's not going to be that popular, but it turns out to be very popular. And I think a lot of people are warming to it as well. So we're going to jump over here. Panic has dealt his GDI faction. They all selected their factions, mind you. So he's going to be GDI Vanilla. Andre is going to be playing as Nod once again. They retain their same factions and their same colors. So they'll be playing on the left-hand side, or sorry, it'd be the southwest side of Wasteland Dam. That leaves Unleashed UA playing as the Pink Traveler 59 up here on the left-hand side. And there's Ally down here. The Bonus Tree has switched it up to GDI, I believe, Vanilla. Yes, he is GDI Vanilla. So there you go. He's going to be playing as that Traveler in GDI. So he was Black Hand. He's decided, nope, I'm not going to play that this time around. I'm going to go as GDI. It looks like straight away Panic does actually knock down one of the scouts there from Bonus Tree. Not too good at all. Scouts moving through the center here. There is a spike down the bottom here as well, which is contested, and there is a contested spike here as well. But it looks like no one had the guts to go for that, especially in a high-stakes tournament like this. I mean, you really got to... I mean, GDI should be able to take it, no worries, but Unleashed is starting out with fast legs, and Unleashed, he doesn't care if it's a $500 tournament. He's going to go for the spike anyway because he's Unleashed, and that's the reason why he wins a lot of games in tournaments and things like that, just because he's not scared to continue to play crazy. I mean, you look at the Kane's Wrath World Championship, he only won 67% of his games, and he finished second, and, you know, he didn't actually lose the grand final by that much. It was 3 games to 5, I believe, so he definitely gave Leaf a run for his money there, very close. He will be getting that spike. Should stop talking about past events. Meanwhile, MCV is expanding over here. He does get the spike, so unfortunately Panic not able to capitalize on that spike too much at all. Raider Buggy did actually get sniped, so that's not healthy, but running on the Tiberium is actually very healthy for Scrin because they love that stuff. They cannot get enough of it. And these Disintegrators will be moving probably over to the next spike now. They're just like, yep, cool, I'm just going to go to the next one. Meanwhile, Bonu just being annoying, just trying to destroy that MCV now. They can put down Shredder turrets here, of course. He will be trying to go for the MCV, sorry, not the MCV, the APC, which cannot drop mines on the slope, by the way, so no mine bomb. But he's just like, no, cool, I'm not going to do this. He's actually going to run away and save them. Forces the Shredder turret, but yeah, these guys are out of there. Battle markers raging over here, but it is just scouts, just units, just chilling in the base. These guys are not really spreading their scouts too well. A GDI scout and a Nod scout getting cleaned up, so they could have spread those guys around. Definitely late game scouts right there. Fortunately, Disintegrator Squad does get left behind and will get chewed up. I'm not sure where the rest of them are gone. They're gone down here. Did Unleash go for that? No, he did not go for that, so that might have been a little bit too crazy. I mean, he'd have to send something to defend an engineer, otherwise it's almost guaranteed death if there was a scout down there. Bonus tree has expanded nicely. Unleashed UA. Whoa, dat ref placement. Dat ref placement. He's actually only going to be expanding. No, he's actually going for another structure. Battle marker over here. It's just scouts. Meanwhile, Andre and Panic just chilling. Looks like these guys had their eco up just fine, so unless Unleash has got something planned for them. What did he drop down? I'm not sure what that structure was, but it was... Oh, that's actually a portal, so he's going to go for the bottom spike. I was thinking about that. I was thinking he sees that it's undefended. I'm like, he's probably going to pop a portal down there. He does have Disintegrators over here. He could make his way into the back of the base. There's a couple of alleyways here that not a lot of people realize are there, and stealth tanks and Disintegrators and bikes, and they love these kind of alleyways. These alleyways on these map are built for those units. I guess GDI can use pit bulls down there as well. What's happening over here? It's just a single pit bull. Looks like Bonus True just coming in there. He could just focus the buggy down because he could probably kill that. I don't think he's actually going to get a harvester kill before units rock up. Yeah, there's Scorpion tanks now respawning. Going to try to keep an eye on this as much as I can. Oh, Disintegrators are actually moving in now, and they will be... Oh, he's actually going to get a harvester, I reckon. He completely ignores the militants, and he will take a lot of damage because of it. But can he get two harvesters? Andre loses one. He's going to lose a second harvester. Meanwhile, there is a APC over here, and of course he is going down there with the harvester. But he will be getting a second harvester for his troubles there. And Bonus Ruse only expended about 2 or 3 pit bulls to get that, and of course the Disintegrator squads. But I mean, there's no mining. He has not mined off this at all just yet, so that has really slowed down Andre. He's going to be really feeling it. Panic not feeling it though. His economy is just fine. A lot of APCs now, Predator tanks coming in, but of course the Disintegrator swarm is a problem. And he's going to be pushing that. There's just not enough here. The GDI player knows it. He does not have enough to defend this out now. He's doing a lot of damage. Minefield does come down. Oh, those Disintegrators. Oh, man, they got smashed by that minefield. They pick off one of the slower APCs. And he's actually going to chase him. And he puts down another minefield. I think this might be a little bit too much. Yeah, he pulls away. He's realized, no, I'm losing too many Disintegrators. Now, he doesn't have AP ammo, but he will have it in about 35-40 seconds, assuming he has the he doesn't stall on cash. And Bonus has found another harvester here. Oh, man, Andre is in a lot of trouble, and Andre is fast-teched. Oh, he's fast-teched, which means he's not going to have a lot of money, and he does lose the Scorpion tank out front straight away. He does surprisingly have 3 harvesters over here, so... Andre, yeah, doing it tough. We got Disintegrators and Gunwalkers now moving up here. Shatterer tanks is a problem. That's a real big problem. Unleash taking more blue Tiberium. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to stick around for too long. Unleash is rocking 3 spike though, so you got to remember that's going to have a big impact on this game. Panic has no spikes and Andre has a single spike, and now he's lured him down here on the ground. Oh, nice movement there of the Disintegrator squads around to try to destroy the Shatterer tank, and he does lose. Yeah, he's expending a lot here now. He will get 1 Shatterer tank, but he can't stick around. The Harvester might want to get out of there. It doesn't actually move it away quick enough. And it might have been okay if there was no AP ammo here, but there is AP ammo here, so that's a problem. Shatter is coming down here now as well. And the mothership has been deployed, which is just, of course, a script. It doesn't actually do anything in this game. It's just to scare people and look cool. And, of course, the daylight just changed as well, so that's pretty nifty. Meanwhile, Andre does not really have much to show for his tech, just because he had to try to defend himself for so long. And Bonus has a Marv out with a jug. He's got 2 jugs over here. Does clean up a few of those units. Minefield popping that one down. Meanwhile, Unleashed needs to try to defend this. He doesn't have a lot. There's base defense. There's a few base defenses here, but they're not going to be able to hold back Panic's force. He needs some cultists, and he needs them now, but he's only got Disintegrators. Meanwhile, Bonus Tree is actually moving over here as well. So there's 2 engagements going on. I think he's just telling Unleashed now just to hold the line as long as possible. I don't think Unleashed is going to be a hold against this. There's too many Shatterer tanks, and those Shatterer tanks equals dead Disintegrators and dead Shardwalkers, or Gunwalkers, sorry. Meanwhile, Bonus Tree is harvesting Andre's base. Stealth Tower comes down, but there's Zone Troopers here. We have Vertigos coming out as well, so that's going to be a real problem. But Sniper teams are here, and there are Pitbulls, so wow. Bonu just has so much at his disposal here now. I think it doesn't matter that Unleash is actually getting destroyed. He does drop down Zone Troopers from the drop pod by the looks of things because they have veterancy on them. But can he actually survive this attack? Cleaning up a lot of tanks here, so as long as Unleash survives, he can be a real menace because Unleash can do a lot with a little bit of money. Meanwhile, Vertigo Bombers are getting shot up. The Marv is just wrecking Andre's base, so they're trading an ally, one for the other. A rig is coming out now. Sniper teams from sharpshooters, by the way. There's 5 Juggernauts. They are really bunched up. Oh my god, that Vertigo Bomber is going to see this like, yes please. He doesn't have the capacity to destroy, though, both or any of those Vertigos just yet. The Stealth Tower goes down. Sorry, the, what do you call it? Ah, my god, the Air Tower goes down. And it looks like it might have been from some kind of orbital strike there. I'm not sure if I was not looking, but he does have a rig here. He might want to just deploy that already because he might be in a little bit of trouble, but Andre is pretty much out of this game. Far out, that Marv completely just wrecked the base. Unleash did survive with the help of a Sonic emitter by the looks of things, but he doesn't have a lot to show for it. But it's probably going to be enough. Panic's going to have to respond to this. He has a few Juggernauts, but he doesn't have enough to take this on. And the Marv might just want to chill back at that rig for a bit. I don't think they should push up this hill just yet because there's 4 Juggernauts. There's an Avatar here, and no doubt Panic is going to be dropping some base defenses. He has a crane as well, which means he has expanded. Doesn't have a refinery down this base, which is an issue. But Bonu does have a lot of pit bulls here. Blue Tib relatively untouched, but Bonu is actually going to push up this hill here, and he used his shockwave. He got a lot with it, but it was mainly buildings. Oh man, he just took a big hit to his Juggernaut army then, and there are EMP buggies here. They do get the EMP down. The rig takes a lot of damage as well. He does get another EMP off. He needs to destroy these. Oh my god, the rig and the Marv both went down at the same time. Oh no, and this is why I wouldn't have pushed up that hill. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts to see this. And Bonu has been completely trapped by Panic there. He knew he was vulnerable on the slope, and he completely exploited that. And Bonu just got completely wrecked. There's actually 3 husks there as well, which is a problem. There's a lot of pit bulls here, and they will actually be cleaning up the husks, so he's not actually going to be able to regain those. There is actually an Avatar husk here. Andre has actually nothing really left. I'm not sure why he's still in the game. He has no money. Oh, he has a little bit of money. He's building something, probably an MCV. Meanwhile, the Tripod over here forces the Harvesters off the line. So Unleashed, again, despite the fact that he has bugger all, he's still actually doing a lot of damage, denying harvesting. Bonu does have a base down here. Pitbulls are responding. But yeah, I'm not sure what Andre can possibly do. He might just want to tap out of this game. Panic has a few air units, and it's going to be 2v1 very shortly. And he EMPs the construction yard just to slow him down even more. Does he have the crane? No, he sold the crane off, which means he can't actually do anything until that has been repaired. The Mammoth tank now is actually starting to take down this war factory. The Pit Swarm has completely cleaned up this area. Unleashed, of course, is still rocking 3 spike. There is a Mechapede here, and it does... Oh, Supersonic Airstrike comes in. It was a full disc mecha, but it got absolutely taken down by these Juggernauts now. And Panic is actually moving his whole army down here to try to take this base. These mechas are only disc. There's a little bit of shard, I believe, and then there might be... No, I don't think there's any shard in them, but nonetheless, disc doesn't do a lot of damage versus vehicles, but it's going to be enough to kill some of these harvesters, if not all of them. So Panic not pulling those off. Double sell-off as well, trying to get his Marv out. And these mechas, yeah, Unleashed just causing him problems, isn't he? And again, they are disc mechas, so they're not going to be able to do a terrible amount of damage. He's actually replacing them with shard now that they're getting shot up a little bit. Meanwhile, Battle Mark over here, that Mammoth tank gets cleaned up, so Bonu not able to capitalize too much. But he does have a base down there. And another Marv has come out. Does he have... no, he doesn't have mortar, so he does have a lot of pit bulls, but no pit mortar. Would have thought maybe he'd be interested in that. And I think Panic now is just in trouble just because he doesn't have any ability to harvest this field. He needs to harvest it because Unleashed is harvesting at full capacity over here. He's just building just horrible unit types here to deal with for Panic. That's just going to cause the game to cause him to be harder and harder to kill. Even Bonu getting in on the action over there with that harvester. These mechas are here preventing any aircraft from coming out, and he has actually replaced them with mainly mainly shards, so they will actually be able to shoot up a few of these buildings, not actually sticking around to destroy them all. There are a few sniper teams here from Bonu, so does he have any Juggernauts? No, he doesn't actually have any Juggernauts, so he can't use the Bombard ability here just yet. But this base area, and again, Andre, I'm not quite sure what he really hopes to achieve. He doesn't have a lot. He lost another Harvester going for the Blue Tip by the looks of it. He has an army down here which can rival these pit bulls, but there is a Marv here now as well. He's just going to try to take these guys out. Hey, were they from drop pods? No, those zone troopers weren't from drop pods. They're actually just been pre-built, so he has 3 zone in there. He's got another zone squad there, so he's got a quad rail Marv, which is going to be really nasty. Unleashed and Bonus both taking the Blue Tib. Panic didn't even fill up his whole tank, and he's out of there already. So that's unfortunate. The Marv is trying to get out, but Panic just has no economy down here. and I think these guys are starting to slip here. They're going to be losing their edge. Does reveal that Harvester there, which was obviously pulled off the line, and Andre's forgotten about it. But looks like, does Bonu have that avatar? Okay, somehow Bonu has an avatar. I'm not quite sure how, but he has an avatar right here. The sniper teams are there as well. Not sure what they were doing, but they do all go down now. Does he have more snipers over here? Yeah, he still has those snipers over there. Maybe he's forgotten about them. Shockwave artillery comes down as well, so that's annihilated tripod, which does belong to Panic. And I think they were just trying to destroy the Reclamator hub, because the Shockwave will do grenade type damage to buildings, not terribly damaging, but damaging enough. And we have, yeah, he's trying to take out that Hammerhead now. Panic has been defeated. Here comes the Mastermind, Area Mind Control, and Disintegrators. See you later. And he's going to get the rest of those, and Andre follows suit. So, unfortunately there for those guys, they pretty much did get somewhat, I wouldn't say dismantled, but Bonu killed Andre, and Panic kind of killed Unleashed. But, you know, you really have to actually kill Unleashed, otherwise he just causes problems, doesn't he? And look at that, he got a fair bit of eco as well compared to what Andre got. So Andre just died way too quick there, and Bonu was just too much, very punishing versus that attack. So if we go straight to the stats, 244,000 a team 2, 166,000 a team 1. So Unleashed and Bonu got about 80 grand more, which in a game which was 12.5 minutes. That's not what you want to see. That was way too much, and it just showed it. So well done to Bonu and Unleashed. They will be going through to the final game. So it's 1-1, which means we're going to have a deciding round in this championship for the quarterfinals. Stay tuned. We got game number 3 coming up right now. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero back here for the final game of this series. This is the final game. It's a best of 3, and it is 1-1. So whoever wins this progresses in the tournament. Whoever loses is out. And we have 2 great teams here, Bonu and Unleashed, alongside Panic and Andre. So Panic and Andre are retaining their factions. Bonu and Unleashed are retaining their factions as well from the from the second game. So no one changed anything, and we're on Hurricane Lands. That's right, it's Hurricane Lands time. A very popular map. Surprised I haven't done too many VODs on this map just yet, because it is actually very, very good. So Unleashed UA playing as the yellow Traveler 59, with the Bonu playing as the orange GDI here. Obviously these guys are not attached to their colors because they keep changing them. Meanwhile, Andre playing as the Nod faction and Panic playing as the GDI will retain their colors, because why the hell not? And they'll be starting in the southwest corner over here. Panic went straight for a refinery, I believe. Yeah, he didn't actually go for the spike, which means he's straight to ref here. And I don't think these guys are going to be planning on rushing, and you know, it's an okay map to rush because it's not a very long rush distance. Your opponent is just across this creek area here. Gathered they're on the other side of the map, but still, these guys here, battle markers are going to be raging. It looks like Panic, Andre, sorry, does win down there, but there's 2 more buzzers responding now, and these militants can't hope to kill both of them. They should be able to kill one, but this rock face is going to be blocking their field of fire. No, apparently it doesn't block it, so there you go. But Unleashed should be able to clean them up now. He does get in there and he kills them all. Oh, that was devastating. It's just like bam, 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 and he takes those guys down. Meanwhile, the Rifleman squad should be able to finish off the militant squad just because they are superior to them. And those militants there running over the Tiberium is never going to be good for them. But Andre does have a buggy, so yeah, I just can't help but feel that Panic and Andre just play so safe every single game. And I think that's a little bit of an issue for them, but he will be getting this Raider buggy now across the map just to see what Bonu and Unleashed are doing. Bonu does have a Pitbull Scout. Unleashed, did he go for fast legs? He probably has. Where are they? I can't actually see them. No, he hasn't gone for fast legs, so he completely throws these guys. Maybe the pressure is getting to both these teams now. They just have to play standard and safe, play their most powerful strategies, not put too much risk on rushing, because if it goes bad, like, if it goes good, you could win the game straight away. But if it goes bad, you can really put yourself behind. And I think both sides here have got the late game in mind, because no one is building any kind of war units at all, and both sides played it very safe, even building vehicle scouts to one another. Bonu has a good foxhole over here. You can see this whole area, just in case anything decides to run through there. And of course the Raider buggy getting shot up a little bit by these harvesters, but Bonu has expanded now, got the power plant down. Only his 2nd power plant, which means he expanded on low power, and his 5th harvester is just coming out, but Panic actually has one out already, and a crane tries to place it back as far as possible to hide it. And harvester number 6 just came out, so wow, he's really going to be ecoing hard here. And Andre, no, he's not going to expand off Panic, he's going to expand himself. He didn't go for a crane, but surprisingly he seems to be a little bit behind, doesn't he? Went for an extra power plant, but I don't know. He's got, has he got bikes out? Not 100% sure. Looks like one of his units got cleaned up there. That was from Panic. Bonu does hold this garrison, of course. And yeah, just eco for everyone here. So eco party. which is surprising. Rushes seem to work quite good on this map here. Even look at this, Unleash has got a few units out just in case, just in case flame tanks rock up, because you really don't want to lose it. So both sides falling to the mind games here. I don't think anyone's really done any serious mind games. It's just they're just a little bit cautious. That lightning spike comes down, but doesn't seem to want to shoot at anything. That's interesting. Unleash might want to just double check that right now, because it's not actually firing at anything. And Scorpion Tank's coming out now as well. There we go, it's firing. So it must have just been having a bad day there. Battle Marker's over here. Pitbull gets cleaned up, trying to take out this garrison because he doesn't want any forward scouts there. What's happening over here? Battle Marker, probably not anything serious. Wow, Mecha's coming out. Unleash Fast Tech. He faked an expansion, went for Fast Tech. No doubt the Prodigy is on its way as well. He's got some units here. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the Lightning Spike to use because he's already used it. Using the Lightning Spike now would have been really handy, but I think Andre has a little bit too much here. Battle Marker's up there. The Pitbull Scout will be destroyed from Panic. Just keeping eyes on them. And Unleash is like, yep, cool. All right, let's just get out of here. We just did a little bit of a poke. But I don't think these units are even going to be able to get away. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get away. Not reverse moving either, so they're going to go down reasonably quickly here. Panic, on the other hand, does have some units over here. And Bonus through, oh wow, he's really been punished, hasn't he? He's got Hammerheads coming, I can see their shadows, but he needs to pick off these Pitbulls here, and I don't think he has AP ammo. No, it's just about done, so he could technically kill these guys as long as the Hammerheads don't bulk up. There's only a little bit of splash damage. Storm Column comes down, and that's going to end this attack here. One Harvester went down, just a single Harvester. Meanwhile, Battle Markers over here, Mechas are shooting these guys up. Oh, Area Mind Control possibly. Oh, these guys are so bunched up, and he does get the Area Mind Control off. And Andre, I'm not sure what he was doing there, but a lot of his units just got completely destroyed in the choke. Teleports in a tripod just for good measure, just in case he had any idea about destroying that. Beacons all around over here, but it is just that Storm Column that's causing him problems. Bonus now has Pitbulls and Hammerheads out, and he's looking for some blood. Meanwhile, Panic has an absolute ton of economy here. Not sure what that was. It was Mecha going down. Not sure what Unleash is doing. Oh, he actually captured something. It would have been a refinery, I believe. Yeah, it was. And he put down a Storm Column, but the Prodigy can't actually do anything. I'm not sure what's happening there. Unleash forgot about it momentarily. Gets a Heroic. No, he doesn't get a Heroic, but he gets destroyed. Oh, that Storm Column. Oh, man, that is just embarrassing. It's just in this area. It's in this tight area. Meanwhile, Bonus, what are you doing? Nothing much. No, he's got some units over here. There's still a Mecha over there from Unleashed. But he does call in the Buzzer Swarm, forces the sell off there as well. And he is on low power. He wants to get the power back up though, because that Storm Column needs to be doing damage over here. Meanwhile, Pits versus Pits always gets messy, but it looks like Bonus is fine. That's a dangerous position for the Reclamator Hub, just because Juggernauts could probably shell that from there. And these Hammerheads are just going to try to take these guys on. No, I wouldn't have thought so. Too many Pitbulls there for them. His Storm Column is still there, and still he should just take out the Bias, because that's what he can take out. Goes down, the Iron Storm still remains though, and will continue to do damage for a very short period of time. Hammerhead over here looks like it's one of Panic's Hammerheads, because it is not getting shot at by these units. Unleash, meanwhile, only has a single ref, so he really needs to get some more refs down there. What has he got to show for? Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. It's just like I said, that was a silly position there for Bonus to put that, because these Juggernauts can sit behind this natural barrier. And even this refinery is going to go down. Wow, that's not good at all. He should have placed this over here. He needs to do something about that. There's very little double A over here. There's one turret. Maybe he could just jump in with the Hammerheads and quickly snipe one down. Battle Markers over here, meanwhile, does take that Hammerhead, sends it back on him. And this Prodigy is pretty badly damaged, actually healing on the refinery there. And he will be sending it across. And, oh, he's actually going in here. So Bonus Tree actually comes in, snipes down a Harvester. Now he's going to get out of there. So I think that's enough damage for him for one day. Battle Markers everywhere. This Hammerhead is just scouting out the whole base. I don't even think he cares if it dies. He's just sent it there to die, basically, to get it off of his Prodigy. And he does teleport in a tripod by the looks of things, but it's just going to go down straight away. That was a little bit silly. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. Going for an Area Mind Control. Gets one, gets 3 tanks. That's 3 dead tanks, and a few more, and a bike or so blew up there as well. But meanwhile, oh man, Bonus Root in a little bit of trouble. This Marv is pushing forward. There's 3 Juggernauts here and a War Factory. This is not good. Bonus Root has no economy on this area. He's got 2 Harvesters here, but they are under siege now. And Panic, he has lost half the health of his Marv, which is pretty bad. And he does take the MCV, Unleash, causing all kinds of problems for Andre. Sells the MCV, puts down another Storm Column, and he's going to try to get out of there now. That's so annoying. And he does have these 2 Hammerheads here. They do actually belong to, yeah, no, he's actually going to teleport out of there. Meanwhile, this battle will rage. Hammerheads are here. Bonus Drew's out of there. He is out of there. He's like, see you later. Does actually get that Juggernaut, which is nice. Marv, reasonably badly damaged, actually quite badly damaged. Meanwhile, these units are over here. And I think the Prodigy did escape. It may have escaped back to base. I can't actually see. Yeah, there it is. It's over here. But Bonus Drew is losing this whole area. Had to sell everything up. Comm Center sold as well. I'm not sure what he can hope to do about this. He does destroy those Pitbulls. And again, APC is going to be a problem because they do a lot of damage and are harder to kill for the Hammerheads. But there are Firehawks here from Bonus through. He does have an MCB already, and he has 4 Juggernauts. He sells off one of his Warfetches. He can't build any more Juggernauts though, so he's got not much of an option left here. Panic is just cramming so much economy here now. And oh man, another structure is controlled by what do you call it, Unleash. I'm not sure how he's got that. He must have teleported in maybe an engineer or something. That's got yellow stripes on it, right? Am I not blind? Yeah, it's definitely got yellow stripes on it. So not real. He's probably going to put down a storm column. You watch. Meanwhile, oh, Bonus through, your Juggernauts are very heavily bunched up here, and he had such an advantage here. He's got the defender's advantage. There's Hammerheads everywhere. I don't even know whose Hammerheads are whose. Their coloring, their markings are just so hard to tell. Because they only have tiny itty bitty stripes on them. But a lot of the Juggernauts will go down. Bonus Shrew loses all of his. Panic is down to, he's got 2 actually. Yeah, I think this is a little bit too much for him. These Hammerheads appear to belong to Panic as well. Disintegrators charge in, but there's too many of these guys here, and I think Bonus Shrew has actually been defeated, leaving Unleashed to fight. He's left Unleashed to fight by himself, which I'm sure he will do fight. Or he will fight indeed, but oh man, it's not looking good. Panic is simply just too strong, even though Andre is crippled pretty much almost beyond repair right now. He's really badly hurt, isn't he? But I just think Panic now, it's Panic versus Unleashed, and Unleashed needs to hold this off and then stabilize. But I don't think he's going to be able to hold this off. He has scattered forces, he's got shock troopers here, he's got the Prodigy, he area mind controls 2 avatars. Oh man, no, he gets sniped down, sorry, he does get sniped down. I'm not sure what that was that sniped him down. But he appears to have died. Was it sniper teams or something that I can't see? I'm not 100% sure. No, there doesn't appear to be anything there. He is just rushing in now. And unfortunately, if he didn't lose his Prodigy, maybe he could have done some serious damage. 2 avatars dead at least, and as much damage as he could do with them. But Unleashed now falling back into this base here. He has GDI tech. It is disposal, but he has no time. He really has no time. He's trying to go for a Hexapod, and there's heroic bikes over here as well. There's 2 heroic bikes. Oh man, Andre causing problems, all kinds of problems. This base is falling, and I think Panic and Andre have done enough. I think they've done enough to just defeat these 2 players. I think that Bonus Shrew and Unleash are very strong players, but they didn't really make the greatest team, I don't think. But Unleash just causing all kinds of problems. He has the Prodigy out again, so he's going to continue to fight, but his tech center now is going to go down, and that really is a big problem for him, because at the moment he's very heavily reliant, being Travel 59 on his tier 3 right now. It's actually doing damage, and he just lost his Prodigy. I'm not sure what that even was. It looks like Hammerheads, I believe, came in and sniped it down, because I had it selected and it just, all its health disappeared. No, there it is, it's still alive. So he still has it. He could move it next to the Warp Chasm for some extra repairs, and it will be doing so now. But the drone ship, he could try to teleport it, or lift it and teleport it, or just phase it, and he does. No, he goes down, unfortunately, so that is not too good there. And I think Panic now is just coming. Look at it, he's trying to stream across the map. It's not going to work. Unleash has to fight this Storm Riser here, but there's APCs. These guys will be rushing in, and Avatar does fall. There is a tripod over here and area mind control, but he only grabs the very heavily damaged one. He will actually be cutting off reinforcements here, so he is actually coming in for a flank move, but he needs to get in here pretty quickly because he's got no drone platform, and this is his last production structure. How the Storm Rise now are getting shot down. Infantry is coming from behind, which could do a lot of damage. I'm not sure where the Prodigy is. I'm assuming it's probably been destroyed because there's Hammerheads flying around all over the place, and the Prodigy can't hope to stay alive too long in that situation. But Unleash is fighting out. He's fighting this one out, and I think he must be at the point now that he realizes, yep, cool, I couldn't hold that attack, and it's going to be all over. So Unleash probably saying his GG's right now, but Panic and Andre will survive, and they will go on to face their next round opponents. So Unleashed and Bonus Shrew falling in that series. But yeah, that wasn't too bad a series. I did actually like it. The games were entertaining and pretty intense there. 12 minutes for that one. If we go straight to the resources graph, you can see Panic, yeah, just spiraled. You can't let Panic eco boom because he loves to do that and he's very good at it. But if we go straight to the resources tab there, 240,000 or 187,000. So the gap wasn't as prolific as the last game. It was about the same time frame, 12 minutes, so 30 seconds less, but they only got about $52,000 more than them. So, you know, that's probably still manageable, but Bonus Shrew getting pushed off his field, that hurt. Just the building placement by Bonus Shrew could have been a little bit better, but nonetheless, one of these guys here. Thanks for tuning to this video. I'll be bringing the grand finals as well, so stay tuned in my video. Stay tuned to Kane's Wrath Online. I'm Green Zero, and I'll see you all next time.